Hey everyone, it's Ashley and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette. I'm going to be doing some swatches and then a eyeshadow tutorial. So here is the palette. Super pretty. So let's get started. So I just got this in the mail. This is the Colourpop Sweet Talk palette. The original palette that I gotten a couple weeks ago had something that wasn't right with it, so I talked to their customer service and they got me a new one. So that was very nice of them. And anyways, this is the Sweet Talk palette. I absolutely love the packaging. It is so pretty. All the flowers and the color scheme on the outside fits the inside. So here are all the colors. I haven't touched it yet, so I wanted to get a clip of it before I started swatching it. And here are the colors. It's super pretty. I love the packaging again, as you can see the holographic background. Super cool. Next, I'm just going to swatch all of these shades on the back of my hand. I am starting with the top row. That is the Super Shock like shadow, super pretty. And this is the shade that I was missing, and that is why I got a new palette. Anyways, there's the first row, super sparkly colors and some nice mattes. Really like it. Let's move on to the second row. This next shade is one of the glitters, so I'm not sure how it's going to swatch. But I think that it is a nice color, and it will look very nice on the lid. Keep going. Here's another matte shade, the second glitter, and the other matte. I can see what people are saying and how these two are a little bit similar, but they're both still really nice. So there's the first and second row. Those glitters really are super sparkly. I did add a little more of those two matte shades just so maybe you can see their colors a little better. I think the difference is the one that is next to the gold glitter on the outside is a bit more pinky toned, and the one in between the two glitters is a bit more of a peachy tone and it is darker. I'm going to swatch the last row on my other hand. Alright, there we go. There's the last row. Again, really pretty colors. And here's all of the swatches. I don't know if you can see all of them, but there they are. Now onto the tutorial. I'm going to start by taking the shade Work It and putting that into my crease. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Meadow. This shade is going to be going into the outer corner and crease. I did prime my eyelids with eyeshadow primer. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. Next, I'm just going to blend a little bit. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is called ICYMI. I am also putting this in the outer corner and blending it a little bit into the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is called Feel Free. And I did just put that mainly in the outer corner. To blend, I'm going to take a little bit more of Meadow and just kind of blend all those colors together. For the lid, I'm going to be putting the shade right here called Catch Me, and then I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Side to Side. The Super Shock shadow is a bit sheer, so I just kind of want to have something as a base. I am just using my finger could totally leave the look like this too if you want like a matte look. But I'm going to add the Super Shock shadow on the lid. Here's the Super Shock shadow. The reason I'm using this and not one of the glitters is because I feel like everybody is using the glitters right now. While the glitters are pretty, I just thought I'd showcase something different from the palette. I might do a video with the glitters in the future, but here is the Super Shock shadow. For the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the shade ICYMI. I will probably also add some of Feel Free. There isn't really a highlight shade that I would like to use in the Sweet Talk palette, so I'm going to be using the You Had Me at Hello and the shade The Knot as my inner corner highlight. The last step, of course, is to apply mascara. Today I'm using the Colourpop BFF mascara. I'm going to do my lower lash line mascara off camera. So here is the finished look. Overall, I'm really happy with how this look turned out. I think it's my favorite look I've created with this palette so far. Overall, I think the palette is really good. I might have made Meadow and the other like pinkish shade in the same row a little bit more different because they are pretty similar. But other than that, I really like this palette. I have done multiple looks with it and I like all the shades that I've used. So anyways, I would definitely recommend this palette. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post makeup and nail polish videos. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!